welcome back. I'm Sarah. This is Brown Family Goods. I'm starting out in the greenhouse today. It's Saturday and we have a long list of things to do, so hopefully we can get to all of them. I'm standing amongst the pots right now, and the first thing that needs to happen so that I can actually work in here is some of these pots have to go out to their places. Some of them go up on the patio. Some of them need to go into the garden where it's fenced in so that they are a little more protected from the birds in here. Some of them have to stay in here because they haven't sprouted yet. And the other thing is I need to be able to put the other side, a bench up just like this side. Right now I can't because there's pots blocking it, so that I can start some more seeds. I need to put that other side of the bench up just like this side. That way I can start some more seeds for the garden. I have several things left to start, including a ton of flowers. I went through yesterday, I took an inventory of what I actually have started here, and it's not enough. For me, it would be plenty for, you know, just growing a garden, but there's other things that I want to start. I have tons of seeds left that I went through yesterday. I sat down last night. I made myself a nice long list of things that I still need to start and want to start. So anyway, in order to accomplish that today, I need to get some of this stuff out of the greenhouse that's fine, it's ready to go, and it can be safely moved outside at this point because we don't have any more frosty nights coming in the foreseeable future. We really shouldn't at this point. We're past our last frost date anyway. So honestly, some of this stuff could even go into the garden, but some of these things, most of this still needs to be hardened off because it's only been here in the greenhouse. So today, while I'm working as well, I'll start to move some of this stuff out. And then I also need to install the fan in here. And that way things kind of get blown around while they're in here by themselves and they start to toughen up a little bit. If I was to take these straight from here, put them out into the garden, plant them out into the garden, they would be wilted and they probably would get sun scald and then they might die. So I don't want to do that, but we got to start to get them in that direction. That way we can get them out into the garden. You know, in years past, I've been in a lot bigger rush to get things into the garden. Sometimes you lose when you do that as well, when you're kind of risking it. And this year, I don't really feel like I'm in a huge rush to get things into the garden because I mean, we have such a long growing season here. Now, the only thing is, sometimes you do need to kind of beat the heat here and get things out. That way they can establish before it gets too hot. But we should have some nice days throughout April, which is coming soon, right? And they should be completely fine. Now, May, June, July, that's when the heat is really on. So anyway, a lot of this stuff has to come out of here, and for that I need Alan's help, so I'll go and grab him and we will start to get the things moved out of here. Okay, what else needs to happen today? Start the seeds. Well, first of all, move the pots. Some of them need to hang in the garden, some of them go up on the patios. Put this up. Alan is mulching up front in our front flower beds and stuff, so he went yesterday and got that really good deal at Lowe's. Right now I think it's like 4 bags for $10 or something like that. So we try to catch that every year and put mulch in the front beds. There's not really much to those, but you know, landscaping stuff up there. So anyway, it looks a lot better when it's had some fresh mulch on it, that's for sure. And so what else needs to happen? I can't remember what all else. I have a nice list that I'm going to be working off of today though, and we will see if we can get it all done. So anyway, thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like gardening and outdoor stuff, then don't forget to subscribe as well. And if you like the video, give the video a like. That always helps me too to grow my channel. And my channel is growing, so my subscribers are going up every single week, and I appreciate you for that. If you're new here, I hope you'll stick around. We do lots of things like cooking, gardening, animal stuff, so maybe you'll find something you like. Anyway, let's jump into today's video. Okay, Alan made a good point that we need to cover these blueberries, and we do have some netting. So I'll show you. Now these are not quite ready to be covered because the bees are still working on pollinating these. Some of these are dead blossoms. But a lot of these blossoms have not yet been pollinated by the bees, and I see the bees still over here, and you see there's really not what are obvious blueberries on here yet. Now let me show you the other one. This one, however, has been pollinated, and you see basically blueberries on here. There's only a very few number of, hey, move away, move, go on. One of the reasons we have to cover them. There's only a very few blossoms left on here, and there's no bees around this tree anymore, around this bush anymore. So, hey, get back, get back. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this one, basically, because I think that it's been well pollinated, and hopefully we can just protect these blueberries from getting eaten by all of those living things out there. Okay, well, I have knocked a few things over in here, but I can pick those up, and we finally have that whole side cleared. I have a couple more pots I need to take. Y'all can see my shadow, sorry. I have a couple more pots I need to take. That one will go up on the patio. That one and this one here, it's hard to see. It's just an ornamental pepper, that one is. But that one's going to go up on the patio as well. The rest are going to stay until, like, those are all my little Dollar Tree bulbs and things in there. So we'll leave those a little while longer and see if they do anything. It's only been about, I think it's been about a week since I put those in the dirt, so we'll give them a chance. We'll give them a good chance. Now what I do want to do is lift up this bench. That way I can start some more seeds. Alright, I am ready now to start some seeds. Well, starting some seeds, because I have a couple more steps yet on this second half of the day before I can even start my seeds. First, we have to go over here to the compost pile and dig out some compost, because I've got some potting soil up there. Whoops, there goes my door. Because I have some potting soil up there, but I want some compost to add in with it, and then we can fill our pots with soil, and then we can start some seeds. The garden. I didn't show you also yesterday, I went through the nursery and picked up a few things that just were interesting to me, and I'm gonna do something with those probably today. I'll put these in somewhere. So they're mostly just a few herbs. Like I got some of this one is called pineapple mint. Is that what it's called? Pineapple mint, yeah. And it does have an interesting smell. It's also a little bit variegated in color, which is so cute. So it's really pretty. I got some chives because I didn't grow any chives. And then I got this plant. Oh, I got a variegated thyme also because I've never seen that. Hadn't seen that before. I got this plant. I don't even know what this is. I'll put this up front somewhere. This is like a mounding kind of plant. It's called... Wait, it's got something over that. Gazania? It's called Gazania, maybe? Can we see that? Yeah. I don't know what that is. It's a full sun plant though, so I think I'm going to put it up front somewhere and just see what it does. It has kind of a frosty appearance to it, so I don't know. I just thought it was cute, and I had never seen it before, so I thought, well, we'll try her out and see what she does. So, first things first, let's go over to the compost pile and sift out some fresh compost in my little wagon, mix it up with some potting soil, and then we can fill pots. Look at Clark. He's so cute. Are you sleeping? Okay, I am going to mix into this. I mixed some potting soil in, but I also have some of this Jiffy seed starting mix. This is just basically peat moss, which is fine. It just will lighten up my compost that's there that I just dug out. So I'm going to mix in, I don't know, maybe about half the bag of this or so, and we'll see how that looks at that point. Alright, we'll just do half of the top of that. Okay, I've got all my soil in here now, and these are, I used up all of the little 3-inch pots that I have. I also had a few more of these random ones hanging around from stuff that I have purchased this year. So I filled those up too. And that is all the pots that I have. Now one more that I might do before I get done in here is this one. It's like a little stacking one that can go on a tabletop or something. So I could probably fill some seeds with it. This is from Dollar Tree. And I have bought these a couple of years. So typically in the summer I'll put this up on the deck or something on a tabletop somewhere. So eventually I will fill this up too. Maybe not right this second. So let's get started though with putting seeds into all of this soil and getting these planted out. So what I have that I'm going to start today is nasturtium, calendula, dahlia seeds, coleus seeds, more salvia. I have some that's already ready to be, well, not ready to be planted out quite yet, but it's getting close. More salvia, some stock, and some straw flower. And then I will look through some of my other seeds and see if there's anything else by the time I fill up these pots. So let's get going though. Nasturtium, I want to do some more nasturtium. I think I only have a few seeds left, so let's just go ahead and knock that out. Well, there's a good bit in here. This is a cherry rose nasturtium. Very pretty. So we'll use what's left in these. There's so many earthworms in that compost. Tiny little earthworms, big earthworms. So I think it's really, really going to do well for these seed starts. Dahlia. These are cute. Look at these. I have two different areas that I'm wanting to put flowers. And then anything that's left for flowers. Where's that little poker? And then any of the flowers that I have left after I fill up those two areas, I just tuck them in around the veggies and stuff, just because they make the garden more beautiful, and I like that. So you certainly don't have to add flowers to your actual garden area, but I really like to. So I'm just going to put 2 seeds in each one of these. So I cover over the seed, and then I'm going to come back in a little bit and add some vermiculite over the top of them as well. Now, let me put something on here so that I can come back and label these in just a little bit. This row here, maybe we'll do straw flower because I know that I don't want as much of it. I like these because they say tall, so I will put these on the back row of one of the areas that I have in mind. And I'm just going to make a little spot. These are very small seeds though, so just make a small indentation, not deep. Next, salvia. I want a good bit more of the salvia seeds, and this says 50 seeds, so I think I'm going to do 2 rows of this salvia. I really love it. I absolutely love it, and it grows very, very well in the hot heat here in Louisiana, so I'm probably going to do 2 rows of that. This one is called Sizzler Series. I'll see if I can find a picture of it. These are in paper, it looks like. Alright, let me make It's getting hot in the greenhouse. It's over 100 degrees with the door closed. That's why I have the door open, because it's pretty hot. Oh, these are so cute. I should be able to just put 1 per. These seem to grow very well. No, ma'am. No, get down. No. Don't be scratching out my dirt. My good dirt. Salvia is done. Okay, let's do the stock. This is the first time I've grown this. This is called Harmony Mix Stock from True Leaf Market. So we'll see how this does here. I've never grown it before. Now calendula. I'm getting hot. Calendula seeds are the funniest looking seeds. Can you see them? They're like little horns. They're so funny. Colossia Sunset Coleus. Coleus is just a beautiful, colorful plant. It adds so much kind of color and texture to your landscape or pots. I love it for that. And it really grows well. It just does good all summer and fall. And it gets enormous. I usually have to pinch mine back a couple of times. Okay, this is the most minute seeds though, so you really have to be careful. I only have 3 of these for this seeds and not very many of these seeds left. Now this one is a pelleted seed and it's called Chocolate Covered Cherry Coleus. Pelleted seeds are a little bit easier to work with. How many seeds are there? 10 seeds. Crazy. Okay, and then this one is called Rainbow Mixture Coleus. Wow, this is a ton. Huh. Maybe I'll go ahead and just, no, I want to do zinnias in that. Zinnias. Don't forget. These are not a bad size. Or maybe it's just because there's a ton of them. Last up is the zinnias, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and choose to do the giant zinnias. This one's already open, but I'm sure it'll do fine. I'm going to do the giant ones if I have a choice, and then if I want to sow some more, I can direct sow them right into the places that I want them in the garden. So all that's left now is to go back through. I'm going to label, probably just label the trays, and then water, and then call it good for this, and we will be done out here in the heat and in the greenhouse.